It's the then versus now challenge! 3!
Welcome back, friends. And today we're back with one of America's favorite pony cars, the Camaro.
And dedicated fans will remember these two racers fought for their spot here all the way back in qualifying race 5.
Well, it's been a while since then, so why don't we reintroduce them to everyone watching? And coming back for Team Then, it's Hayden Bradshaw from Grand Prairie, Texas, in his 1985 Camaro IROC-Z.
And for Team Now, it's Harrison Duffy in the 2016 Camaro SS from his hometown of Dayton, Ohio. Here we are at the guillotine gate for Heat 1.
In lane 1, it's Hayden Bradshaw in the IROC-Z.
And one lane over to the right, it's Harrison Duffy in the SS. Now, let's quit all the non-stop blabbing and get to that countdown.
3, 2, 1, go!
What is that? Oh!
SS flips
Huge jump!
down the boulevard and he goes hard into the tires.
Whoa! That was brutal!
Well, that one started out with a bang.
You're telling me, Barry. First off, what happened to Nevada? One of the actual walls came loose. I mean, I know we're called the Scrapyard, but isn't the safety crew supposed to check the track before each heat? The SS hits that bit of wall, and I think that rocked his boat. Because in the bottleneck, he goes into the wall, and that sent him upside down into Carmine Corner and sliding on his shiny side.
Meanwhile, Hayden Bradshaw pays no attention to all the calamity and instead executes a massive all-out jump coming into Clunker Canyon.
But he gets a little loose in the boulevard and finally goes brutally smashing into the tires, and that catapults him through the air and into the barrels, which makes him end up on his shiny side as well.
Well, on his shiny side or not, Hayden and the IROC won Heat 1 and are one step closer to moving on. Back at the guillotine gate for Heat 2, the racers have opted to stay in the same lanes.
Let's hope the safety crew has remembered how to do their job and fix the track. There's only one way to find out. Let's get to that countdown.
3, 2, 1, go!
Not again!
IROC blocks!
But he's on his roof! And he makes it over the jump!
SS struggles to get around, and he does it!
And also goes into the tires!
Let's see it again in the replay.
I have no idea what is going on, Barry. Again, the wall is loose in Nevada. And again, Harrison Duffy in the SS drives right into it.
But this time, Hayden Bradshaw tried to take advantage and gives Harrison a bump in the bottleneck.
And it ends up costing Mr. Bradshaw because he flips his way into the corner.
And yet somehow he still manages to make the jump.
All the while, Harrison is struggling to either get around or push that IROC out of his way. And he manages to do just that in the boulevard.
However, it looks like while he was paying attention to the IROC, Harrison Duffy forgot to pay attention to the road, and he goes head first into the tires. But he also goes head first into our scorecard, tying this race up at 1 apiece. Heat 3. The racers have decided to change lanes. Barring any DNFs, someone is one heat away from being today's winner.
Well, who is not winning in my book is the safety crew. What the heck is up with them today? Let's just hope they got it all sorted out.
3, 2, 1, go!
Finally!
IROC is loose!
IROC saves it and is in reverse!
They both make the jump!
Clunkers over the cliff! The IROC is out!
No, wait! The SS bumps him across the line!
Whoa! What just happened? Where is the IROC?
Let's see if we could figure it out in the replay.
I had no idea what is happening today, Barry.
pandemonium.
Pandas with pneumonia or not, whatever is going on is finally someone got to the wall in Nevada and sorted it out.
But what was not sorted out was Hayden Bradshaw's attempt at a block in the bottleneck. He loses it and goes completely wild.
And yet, he shows some impressive driving skills by throwing his car in reverse and keeping the lead through Carmine Corner. But both drivers go wild, coming off the jump in Clunker Canyon, sending clunkers everywhere.
Then the IROC goes into the wall in the boulevard. And just when it seems like it's all over for Hayden Bradshaw, Harrison Duffy in the SS violently slams into him.
And that sends the IROC so hard into the tires that he ricochets and explodes on impact.
Meanwhile, Harrison is able to make it across the line to come in second. And for the first time ever in Scrapyard history, a clunker manages to come in third. Ironically, Harrison Duffy helped Hayden Bradshaw get his second win, making the IROC tonight's winner. And ultimately, Mr. Duffy sends himself home. Although while he put on quite a performance, Mr. Duffy and the 2016 Camaro SS have been eliminated.
We were able to track down Hayden's car to declare him today's winner. And he's still on fire! And regardless, he'll be moving on to quarterfinal race 2. But before we move on, I have one question.
I'm almost afraid to ask. What is it, Al?
What was going on with the safety crew on the track today? I mean, can I get a shot at Carmine Corner? See that right there? It's just as I thought. Look at that. Where's our safety copter, the Yellow Jacket? And where's its pilot, Wild Bob? He's been missing for all of round 1.
He's at a convention for wackos.
Whoa, Barry, that's a little harsh. Shouldn't you say something a little more sensitive? Like, Wild Bob has finally been admitted to a place that will help him with his condition.
What? No, he's literally at a convention for wackos. Not only is he there, he's one of the co-founders. But I don't think wacko stands for what you think it does. This convention is for the Whirlybirds Helicopters Attack Choppers Knitting Organization.
Knitting? What's that have to do with anything?
They needed a K-word to make the acronym work.
Wild Bob knows how to knit? I thought he only knew how to fly helicopters and barbecue.
Well, haven't you seen his barbecue oven mitts? Who do you think made those? He did!
Wait, forget about the mitts. Go back to the magazine. Can we zoom in here? Host? How is he a host and I'm still only a co-host?
Because Wild Bob actually does his job, unlike some people who, instead of getting to the outro, prefer non-stop blabbing, which ends up costing us viewers and subscribers. You do remember your job, Al, don't you?
Of course I do!
Well then, why don't you try doing it before you go from being a co-host back to just being an intern?
Fine, you just watch how good I can co-host. Please join us next time when we're back to Group 2. But no spoilers, those cars are a secret, and you won't find out who they are until race day. Unless you subscribe to our channel, where we always reveal it to the subscribers a few days before the race in our community posts.
Thank you so much for watching, and please join us next time for the next exciting race in...
It's the Then versus Now Challenge! 3,